Ah. And there is the Wraith, flitting about. Find the spirit that haunts the well. Well, there's the spirit. Easy peasy. Should we put a devil by the well? Nicely highlighted for us, just in case we were in any doubt of what the hell.
The infamous well.
Yeah, the infamous well.
Wraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
Read the entry about noon wraiths in the bestiary. Okay, if I must. Pass a bit of time. Build a bit of suspense before we hack it to death. Devil by the well. Oh, it's actually a specific entry. The residents of White Orchard had suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trammelled their spring planting, a griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and, the rotten icing on this painful cake, a noon wraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and in order to send her off into the ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and a noon wraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorientate her victim by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck their victim's life energy, while their mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Yrden sign would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on material form. So that's a general gist for all wraiths, isn't it? But apparently we have to find... Yeah. Something bound her to this place. You would need to first learn her secret. For God's sake. I have to read the Noon Wraith entry. Blimey neck. Right, Noon Wraith. There we go. I've read that as well. Okay, you happy now?
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Yeah. Find out what binds the Noon Wraith to the ruined village. So we've been given... What, we're gonna be able to do this while she's just floating about? She's not going to attack us? Kind of weird. I'm a little bit scared. I've got a ghost floating behind me whilst I'm looting and plundering here. Find out what brands a Noon Wraith to this place. I could always come back in the night time. She won't be here in the night time. That's a possibility. If she starts attacking me, of course. I mean, I don't know why I can't just kill her without finding out, but we'll do as the quest asks. Don't want to break anything. Okay, we've got a couple of items here. What's this? It's a skeleton by the looks of it.
A man. Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood.
Where? Oh, here.
Bloodstains. Barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
Yellow diary.
A journal. Might be useful.
Read the diary. Right, okay. Let's read this diary. Quest items. Yellow diary. Okay, so this is about, well, apparently the ghost appeared about 20 years ago. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court at Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us, how he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment, how he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitelli for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognised our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last, we can live as free men. Okay. A little bit of time later, a couple of weeks later. The first day of our freedom. Hovel. Not much of a village yet, it's a hovel. But to my mind, it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet. Loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't ploughs nor hoes, and that we ought return it to the merchant. Over my dead body. I'll never take it off. I'll always be there, or it'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. Okay. Got a nice little bracelet. Got their freedom from the Lord. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 23rd. Another couple of weeks later. They say the Lord is coming to see us. But he wants to make a deal. To beg us to return to the village. They say he's calm since his son died. That he's not as quick to anger about small slights. We'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. Alright. Okay, I'm beginning to see a picture here. First of all, that lord that's been talked about is the same lord that... What was he called? The hunter Mislav was talking about. His son died. Obviously his son killed himself as a result of being found out to be in a relationship with Mislav. The lord went crazy. People left him. He obviously got taken to court by the looks of it or something. So it's not a very good time for the lord, is it? Not very good. It's gone a bit mental. And now he's come to this village to try and make a deal. Who's betting that he didn't make a deal and he killed the poor buggers? And this Wraith is one of his victims.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
Okay. Yes, we're beginning to see a picture here.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life.
Oh my god.
No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
Wow. So we're getting
another print by the well.
Yeah, we're getting a right old history here about what happened. I mean, this appeared to be a simple quest to slay a Wraith here. Now we're getting actually a history as to what she is or what she was. A villager here. The Lord came to visit, attacked her, dragged her out here, still alive, kicking and screaming. I wonder if she's going to attack me. I need to go. He said there's a palm print on the well. Do I need to go to the well? Am I going to get attacked?
Strange. She's not attacking.
No. Very strange. Okay. Well, before we go to the well, I'm just going to just double check these other locations. This is bizarre. I'm actually sending a few chills up my spine. It's kind of morbid, isn't it, really? This poor woman. We're investigating what happened to her, effectively. And all the while that music in the background just amplifies things. A doll? I don't think that's got anything to do with it, has it? How the hell do we get through here?
What now, you piece of filth?
Get out of my way. Things to loot over here. You think a bit of wood's gonna stop me? Think again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill out, chill out. I'll be gone in a minute. I'm just Getting the last of the loot. So there's nothing that we can tell in the rest of these houses. Now there was apparently something on the well.
Noon Wraith won't stray too far from the well.
She's attacking me now, though. She's attacking me now, though. Why is she attacking now? She wasn't attacking before. I want to examine the well before I kill her. I don't want to miss anything. Ah! Can I investigate now, or is it too late? Let's see if I can desist. I don't want to kill you just yet, but I think I'm going to be forced to. Ah! The quest updated. Okay, there we go. She's calmed down now. She's calmed down. Let's see if I can beat her to the well. There we go. There we are.
Got too close.
Oh. Oh, okay. I might just have to kill her. I didn't want to kill her. In case we didn't have to kill. I mean, I don't know. Okay, let's just do this. We do have Spectre Oil, but she's only level 3. How come it's not help? How come it's not trapping her? Uh-oh, I'm in a corner. That's not a good place to be. Woo! Blinded. I think. Do I have the right sword on? Wait a minute. Do I have my silver sword on? Yeah, I do. Okay. Ah! She's not getting trapped by the Erd inside very much, is she? I don't know how it's supposed to work here. Okay, so she couldn't.
But she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Ah, okay. So you can't kill her until you've finished the investigation, but she does attack if you get too close. Right.
Noon Wraith won't stray too far from the well.
And the way the Yrden sign works, by the looks of it, is that she could only be hit when she's inside the sign. She doesn't get caught by the sign or trapped by it, but she can be hit while she's inside it.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
So there's a male skeleton in that house as well. Perhaps male skeleton in that house over there was her husband as well. Very, very grim stuff. Poor lass dragged out alive, kicking and screaming. Then hung, basically, in this well. We have to now go down the well and look for something that belonged to the dead woman. All right. But I don't live to regret this. And here we are. Our first taste of swimming. Now hold A to swim swiftly, hold X to dive, B to swim toward the surface. Now in any game, I absolutely hate swimming sections. I absolutely hate it. Right, we've got a breath meter as well to keep an eye on. And there we have some sparkly skeletal arm, probably what we're looking for. Right, okay, how the hell do we get down to it? The controls are a bit a bit funny. Right, find a way out of the cave.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker.
And now
bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well.
Yeah.
Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Now we know her name as well, just to make it even more heart-wrenching, the story that's unfolding right before us. Well, I suppose the very least we can do is pull her out of her misery. Send her off. Hopefully to a more peaceful place. How the hell do we get out? I hate swimming sections. Have I said that already? Get me out of here. Leave the cave. I'm trying my best. Oh. Leave the cave and don't drown in the process. Okay, let's get to the surface. Get a breather. Okay, so I think I'm getting well, it doesn't look like I'm getting the hang of it, but you can go up and down by pitching your camera. So if you pitch your camera up, you swim upwards. Right, and up and down on your left stick is just simply to move to change direction. Okay, I'm getting the swing of it now.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some Wraith oil, drink some potions.
Well, yeah, we might need some. We didn't do too badly the first time we fought, apart from the fact we couldn't kill her. Of course, she fled. We might use a Spectre oil. It's past noon though, so we're going to have to come back tomorrow. But what we can do is we can light the fire. I don't think she'll come out at 6:28 PM, will she? Might be wrong about that. But we're certainly going to at least try to light the fire now. Light a fire to destroy the Noon Wraith's bones and bracelet.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Oh, she is gonna come now. I haven't prepared.
Hey, I think it worked.
Right. Well, just gonna have to fight it without. Same again, boys. There we go. Come into my little den of inequity. Come on, love. I'm going to send you to peace. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, blinded. Which one's the real one? No idea. Not that one. Oh. Yeah, should probably have popped a swallow potion and some oil here. I don't know if it's too late to do it now. Is it too late to do it now? Not sure. Gonna try it. Yeah, it worked. I didn't seem to lose my oil either, for some strange reason. How do we stick on this? Put in your consumable slot. Right, okay. Come in here, come in here!
She's gone. For good.
Amethyst dust infused. It says take a trophy. There we go. New Wraith trophy. Okay. We have ourselves a trophy. Where is it? Okay, so here we go. I used the Spectre oil on the sword. It lasts, by the looks of it, for 16 hits. Now, whether this disappears after I've used it all completely, not sure. But it hasn't disappeared yet. Now, where's this trophy and what does it do? That's just like a trophy in the first Witcher game, or the second of it, where you just sell it. Okay, I'll get on my horse and see if it's displayed on my horse. Oh, and we've leveled up as well. Great stuff. All in all, a good day, really.
Take it easy. Move it.
So we'll just have one quick last swing around here, make sure there's nothing that we've missed. No loot, no plunder.
Take it easy.
I don't think so.
Go, go.
Oh, there are some mushrooms or something there. What the hell are them?
Hey there.
Whilst we're here, might as well grab the damn things. Suant mushrooms.
Run, Roach.
So a swift gallop back to Odolan for the reward. And more importantly, to give him the good news that the Wraith has been dispatched. Not only that, but we've learned who the Wraith was, or used to be, and very sad, sad tale indeed it was. But at least she's at peace now. At least she's at peace.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
Oh no, here we go again. We can turn down the money and say, keep the coin for your daughter's wedding. No, thank you. Oh, I don't like these moral choices. Everything in this game seems to have a consequence, and yeah, in the face value, we're probably never going to stumble across these people before, but we might, and if we show them a good turn now, they might do us a good turn in the long run or in the future. Come on, what do I do? My heart is saying, keep the coin. Keep it, fine. It's only 24 coins, it's not the end of the world. My other, more sinister side, my greedy side, is saying, a contract is a contract. And if we turn down money for every contract we do because we have a pang of sympathy, then we're going to be a very broke witcher, aren't we? Oh, I can't do it.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin for Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
Thank you, whatever it was. What did he give me? An amethyst. Now we might be able to sell, you see, we might be able to sell that amethyst for more than 24 coins, so it might have been a good decision. Now, I was going to retire to the inn for the day, but I'm intrigued here. He mentioned that Claire might have known Tamira, so before I retire for the day, I'm just going to pop across to the herbalist and see if we can bring up a conversation about Claire.
Go.
Excuse me, sheep. It's the first time I've seen sheep. Where do they come from? Gonna hot foot it across to the herbalist. Here we are. Gonna bash through the doors. Right, let's get down to business. Tamira?
Yes?
Yeah, we can bring it up. Right, okay. Asking if she knows who this Claire might have been.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Is it alcohol? I could do with some alcohol. I've had a miserable day. Oh, the poor woman. A lot of alchemy ingredients. Oh, Lena! She's walking about! Can we talk to her? Or is she brain-addled? Nope, she's off back to bed. Okay, wow. So this game never fails to impress, does it? I'm really enjoying it. As I said, these side quests, far-reaching consequences. Oh. As is trampling villagers under your hooves, far-reaching consequences. Yeah. A simple killer Wraith quest. A lesser game would have just had you go there, chop the Wraith to death, and then go get your reward. But no, The Witcher 3, not such triviality, no. We learn the story behind the Wraith, the woman. And then that's not even the end. We go and visit the alchemist, who was a best mate, and we get further reward. And further heartache and sadness. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Anyway, I'm going to have to meditate on the day. It's been a very long one. Too many wraiths for my liking in one session. But anyway, here we go. I was planning to have my final Gwent game with the scholar here, best of 3, it's 1 all, but I'm pooped. So we're going to go straight to meditation, past the village drunks, and in the morning...
We'll eat myrtle grass during the hungry gap.
No, we won't be eating myrtle grass. In the morning, we will be looking for somebody's missing brother. And then if we finish that in good time, we might get around to trying to fight this this griffin. But we'll see. I'm just going to take it nice and steady and continue to enjoy the delightful Witcher 3. So join me next time. See you soon.